The thought occurred to me that I've been playing Ultima Online for close to 2 decades now, and despite that, I know almost nothing about the game in its current state. I want to fix that. So sometime in the latter half of last year, Broadsword announced that they're going to be launching a new style of server, basically a ladder season type server where everything resets once a year and anything you have on that server gets moved to one of the other main official servers. And I think this is a really cool idea as someone who's played a lot of EverQuest progression servers. Every time they launch a new one, I want to play those first 4 or 5 expansions. So those restarts to me are where the fun's at, and I'm really excited for that. But I got to thinking, I'm so out of touch with how to be an effective Ultima Online player today. Yeah, I have some established accounts, but I've never felt like those characters have been particularly effective. They've done okay, but there's always players that just seem to know so much more, and I've always thought it'd be interesting to kind of get myself to that level of skill. So I thought a fun way to do that would be to start fresh. That means an all-new account, all new characters, and for this project, I'm essentially going to require that anything that I have needs to be earned. I can't be receiving any crazy handouts or cash donations. Really, if I don't earn it, my character really shouldn't be using it. So this video is just an introduction to the project and includes some of the highlights from the first week of gameplay. So the first thing that I have to get figured out is what are the characters that I'm going to start with. And I think that there are so many cool types of builds that you can play in this game, and I obviously want to get to all of them, whether that be a bard or a tamer. But I think the thing that needs to happen first is we probably need to have some sort of administrative character like a mage that can easily get around, that can easily do some basic farming just to help get us started. So I think we're going to start with that as the main character, and then the secondary character is going to be the Sampire, which I'm hoping will be a character that eventually I can use to get into champion spawns and maybe make a little bit of money that way. So there you have it. There's the mage named Logistics and the Sampire named Waffles. So then there's just the small issue of deciding whether you're going to play a human, elf, or gargoyle character. The main thing that humans have is the strong back attribute, which allows increased carrying capacity. Nice, but not mandatory. The gargoyle's attributes are extremely tempting. Flying, which is a permanent mount, is huge. Berserk, which gives you more damage as you're more damaged, is interesting, but I like to stay full health. And then Mystic Insight with the extra mana regeneration, which stacks with Med and Focus. These are all interesting, and these are all very good. The big one that's really tough to get away from here is Elves with the Night Sight, and especially the Wisdom, which is the plus 20 bonus mana. For better or worse, I ended up making both characters elf. We'll have to see if I end up regretting that. So at the end of the day, any character with magery will probably have what I need for what this character is supposed to do. But what I wanted to do was combine a traditional mage with some skills that I've never really used before to make it a little more interesting. Obviously, we have the standard magery, meditation, eval, resisting spells. Those are uncontroversial. Right now I have focus in there just for a little extra regen. We'll see if that stays in long term. And then I also tossed in Inscription and Spell Weaving. Inscription is kind of a crafting skill that gives you some bonuses to magery. I believe it's a 10% bonus, which is kind of cool. And then Spell Weaving, I just don't know anything about it. So we're going to see how that goes. I don't know the first thing about Spell Weaving other than people seem to think it's okay. So we'll try it. So the Sampire, like I said earlier, is really just a character that I hope someday will help me do endgame content, maybe be able to get some high-end drops, kill some boss mobs, and help me bring in some of the money that I'll need to maybe buy some of the more expensive item in the games, like a big house, etc., etc. As far as why I have this build, I'm not going to lie, I just watched a really, really good YouTube series by a guy named Rich from Pacific. He has a 6-part Sampire series, and I pretty much just followed it verbatim. And I would have to say to anyone watching this, if you haven't played Ultima Online in a while, if you've never used the enhanced client, if you just want to kind of learn some stuff, even if you're not interested in playing as Sampire, I gotta say, I would recommend going and watching this Rich from Pacific's videos. Like, they're really good. I just listened to them and I learned a ton about stuff I wasn't even expecting to learn about. So I'll try to make sure to put that in the description so you can go check that out. But really good videos. I learned a ton, super comprehensive, so definitely go take a look. So that wraps up the introduction. The remainder of the video is going to be my first week in the game, building skills, making some cash, getting some basic necessities. I'm going to try to update every week with how things are progressing. We're in good shape here. I definitely played back in the day. Alright, we should be able to really quickly get our resist up to 50 doing this. With the, with these buffs. Yeah, I thought so, Dalla, but I was thinking it's gonna take some time, right? How long will it... Oh, I guess I'm getting a half point. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, you're right. That's actually super fast. I thought I had a... So here was what I thought. I thought there would be a skill cooldown. Like... You know, with the skill, normally, it, like, you must wait a few seconds to use the skill again. But apparently with a Val, you don't have to do that. You know what? We can roast these guys. These guys give you good money, these things that have offers for you. Ring of the Savant. Bracelet of Resilience. We've actually already got the first part of our plan down tonight. That went way faster than I thought. Mana regen, stamina regen, and resist and this and that. I'm thinking that might be a little better for right now. Okay, so we've already finished agenda item number 1. You hear the agenda in my hand? Agenda item number 2 is spellbook, runebook, and scrolls. Okay. So far, I've got an okay little armor suit here of just stuff I've picked up off the ground. People just throw stuff on the ground. If you just look at the ground, you'll find okay stuff here and there. You know what we'll do is we'll kill a couple Ettins, right? And then we'll go back to town. Do an escort mission for 500 gold. And then come back out and kill a couple more Ettins. The LRC seems to be kind of what we need right now. So let's go ahead and get our book. We're going to go ahead and do that. So now we've got a book. All right, so New Haven is here. Okay, we've got a rune back here. I think we need to pick a hometown. And obviously that hometown is going to be Trinsic because of course it is. Let's go. I think we've just inadvertently made our decision to go North Bank. North Bank was always my preferred bank anyways. Let's mark a rune, I don't know, here. Trinsic Bank. Cool. Got it. Now, Daisy's here. You can see her. Hey, Daisy. She's looking at my hand. No treats there. Sorry. I'm in for the deal of the day. We got our rune book. All right, so this is not Ettin's. More mana than I know what to do with right now. All right, we're here with Shame. Oh wait, we're not going to be able to get that off because we are... Oh, there's like a quest or something. Scorpions, earth elementals is what I'm looking for. Okay, we've managed to find ourselves in a minor pickle. Alright, let's see if we can cast a Blade Spirit. Come on, Blade Spirit. Let's go, Blade Spirit. Oh. Alright. Earth Elemental. How am I fizzling friggin' lightning right now? Something seems off, doesn't it? Ooh, that's insufficient by a large margin. These Earth Elementals are more durable than I would have thought. There we go. There we go. That's adequate. This is how we're gonna raise Majory. I don't know if lightning is the thing. All right, Coffee. Thanks for hanging out, man. What's the damage here? 24. Will this hit me? Back in the day, your blade spirits could go wild and... Ooh, 458? Nice. That with almost 70 Majory there. There you go. Man, I didn't realize this was such a hard spell to cast. Okay, let's loot the mud pie. I'm surprised how much cash you get off these. It's crazy. I don't even know what this is. Animated Gargish Warhammer. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can pilfer some easy loot off the ground. Maybe there's somebody in here. Alright. I guess it's really... Uh-oh, that's bad. Oh god. There's a Reptilon here? Oh, double god. I'm out of here. I'm gonna leave this poor guy alone. We're done. I'm not gonna interrupt this guy's gameplay anymore. I need a lower region cost suit is what I need. Yeah, it actually worked today, weirdly. Lower region cost 20. Okay, that's a good start. I'm basically a clown. Lower region cost 15. It's a bonnet. I mean, why not, right? Okay, we got it, we got it. We're looking for a bonnet, right? Nice. Buy. Okay. We bought it. Here's a guy. What's up, guy? Okay, we're gonna put this hat on. We've upgraded the hat. No, no! I can't take it! I can't take it! Stop! Hold the phone! This is you're trying to circumvent the rules. You can't do this. You can't do this. I can't allow it. I'm gonna leave this stuff here. That's cheating. Whoever that was, I need you to come back and take that from me. Let's just look at what he put on the ground here. Let's just look. Let's look. That's a nice item right there. That is a really nice item. Can I come back and let me pay you? Let me rephrase that. I can't pay you. because I don't have any money. I, do I use it or do I have to give it away? So let's toss this in the bank. I'm getting really cold. Bank. All right. So this was the item that was given to me, right? So I've got my bonnet that I bought. Everything else is I picked up off the ground. Okay. So what pieces are we missing and how short are we? So we're at 71. We need a gorget, or I don't know how to say that. Gorget, I think. Okay. We're back to being no handouts. Oh man, I wish I could use these friggin' items. They're so good. Oh wait, this low region cost item is not the one. It's this one. Oh, it's so money. So money. I want to use it. Here, I think this is it. Okay, I think this is the item. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look and see. We throw this on. So, basically, without resisting help, we've managed to build a budget suit of LRC stuff. This was a pickup off the ground. Just, it was a bunch of it on the ground. The arms, I believe, were also picked up off the ground. These have LRC on them. These do not, but they're nice for resists. The gloves I just bought, the pants I just bought, the spell book I bought. We got our spell book. We bought this gorg, and we bought the bonnet. So it's a pretty good day. And we've got, we're able to keep this plus 15 magery item on. So a quick update on the Sampire, as for the most part, I've been only playing this character offline in the last week. The thing that I was able to do was kind of take some of the knowledge I'd built from the previous segment in terms of building an LRC suit and kind of hone it in with some research online, noting that I need FCR, faster cast recovery, and faster casting. So if you filter by lower region cost and cast recovery and casting, it's pretty incredible. Depending on what's up on a vendor at any given time, the quality of the stuff that you seem to be able to get. So I was able to build a pretty decent little suit here for the 15 or 20k that I was able to get mostly from escorts and ettins. So it didn't take much. So you can see I did some skilling when I did that, and what I basically been doing is while learning to make YouTube videos, I've been working on necromancy. So I've been using Wither. I casted Horrific Beast and then up to Wither now. We're up to 82. So we will probably stream this week. We're going to go into a dungeon and maybe do some killing, but this character is coming along. I'm trying to use the enhanced client for this character, although I will say it's super awkward for me. I've never used it before, but I'm just trying to. On my other character, I'm going to stick with the classic client, and on this one, I'm going to go ahead and try to do the enhanced client. But you can see we got the LRC 100, spell damage, who cares about that? Faster cast recovery, over the cap, faster casting. Oh, I guess I could do better there. You can see I've got a pretty good little suit here, and all of this was less than 25k. And then of course resisting spells is super easy. We just did those. Things in New Haven. So that's the update here. Hopefully this week we'll play a little bit on stream, but that's pretty much it for now. So should I ask them if they should like and subscribe? No. I'm gonna try and link the full playthroughs above. If you see them there, it worked. If you don't, I couldn't figure it out. Thanks for watching.